introduce apa sih namanya nih? The title of this text. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi everyone, welcome back to my video. So let me introduce myself to you. My name is Nurhaliza. I'm from English Education Department, studies Islamic University of Jakarta. So today I would like to tell you about the textbook that I have read before with the title Mark Zuckerberg, a creator of Facebook. So this is the textbook. Here we go. So I would like to explain more detail about this textbook. This textbook with the title Mark Zuckerberg, creator of Facebook. So the author of this book is Januel, publisher by Abdo Publishing, and year published 2014, and number of page is 151, and the genre of this textbook is biography. Mark Elliott Zuckerberg was born in White Plains, New York on May 14, 1984. He grew up in Charles Ferry, New York, not far from New York City. His parents, Karen and Edward Zuckerberg, were well-educated professionals. Karen, a psychiatrist, stayed home to raise Mark and his sisters, Randy, Donna, and Ariel. Edward ran a dental office in the family home. The office became the site of Mark's early adventures in computer programming. There are 6 chapters in this textbook, so let me tell you about this chapter. The first one is Chapter 1. Chapter 1 with the title Meeting the President. So this is tell us about sweat was dripping down Mark Zuckerberg's face. It was April 20, 2011. In just minutes, the 26-year-old co-founder of Facebook would host President Barack Obama. Obama realized the possibilities Facebook represented. He was the first president to use Zuckerberg's platform to address the world. So how about the chapter 2? Chapter 2 is the title A Talented Student. It is about in a 2011 interview, Mark's dad said Mark was a quiet young boy who liked math and science. When his dad introduced him to computer programming, Mark wanted to learn more. In 1996, he created a program called ZackNet. The program let the family computers to talk to each other using instant messaging. And then chapter 3, this is the title Code Monkey. And at Harvard, Zuckerberg sometimes wore a t-shirt with the words Code Monkey written on it. This shirt identifies him as a computer coder. This is a person who builds computer programs. Zuckerberg was most interested in the intersections between how people behave and how computer programs affect that behavior. He worked on many programs for fun. And chapter 4 with the title Welcome to Silicon Valley. And by summer break of 2004, Facebook had grown significantly. Zuckerberg decided to leave Harvard and move to Silicon Valley. is an area in California between the cities of San Francisco and St. John's. Many technology companies have offices there. Facebook's quick growth showed Zuckerberg he had found something people want. And Chapter 5 with the title Facebook's Profile. So, Facebook members value privacy. Member privacy became a major issue for Facebook as the company grew. Users want to make sure only approved people could view their posts and photos. Many prefer to avoid sharing their information publicly. Users could adjust their privacy settings. Still, many complain these settings were too confusing. And last, Chapter 6 with the title Setting Goals. Facebook's success can be linked to Zuckerberg's goal-setting habits. Zuckerberg shows his willingness to step outside his comfort zone through unique personal and business goals. For several years, he has set one major goal each year. In 2009, he decided to wear a tie every day. So in 2010, he decided to learn Mandarin Chinese for a trip to China. In 2011, he vowed to eat only meat from animals he killed personally. Wow. In 2012, he decided to spend more time writing computer code. In 2013, he set a goal to meet a new person outside Facebook every day. In 2014, he vowed to write a personal thank you note every day. That's all the chapter of this textbook. So the first one is quick decision making as a time management tactic. Some decisions require careful consideration based on your organization's or team's priorities, while others do not. The balance between thinking, brainstorming, and action is excellent. When necessary, analysis and brainstorming must be time-bound. If they continue indefinitely, something is wrong with the system. And the second is taking action is important in order to get things done. Often, you don't need every last data point to take action on a project or decision. The end result may not always be perfect, but at least you started. If you decide to do only what you know will work, you will miss out on a lot of opportunities. And the last is success completed. Your audience don't have to. It's easy to get so caught up in the kind of success that great ideas can bring that you start innovating. It has happened numerous times with athletes and musicians, film stars, and technology innovators. Zuckerberg, like most other social networks, is constantly ensuring that Facebook does not plateau. From democratizing internet access to combating fake news and assisting small business in capturing eyeballs. With Facebook's ever-evolving ad platform, the network consistently demonstrates that it is much more than a place for travel photos and restaurants check-ins. This book is a equipped with clear and detailed pictures. There is a table of contents, so it is easier to recognize what we have read of or have arrived at. There is a conclusion at the end of chapter. So there's a photo of Mark with Obama when Mark was young. This book didn't make me bored while reading it. Seriously. I guess the order in this book is still random. Yeah, the beginning of the biography book should have been about his early life, but instead it was a meeting with the president or Obama. They were holding an online version of a town hall meeting. People can ask politicians questions at these events about important issues. So, to conclude, the author prefers a new way of conducting Mark with Obama. That's it. A businessman, a creator, and people who are looking for motivation. Yeah, reading about Zuckerberg's beginnings on the massive computer he used for the first time in the family home to assist with his father's dental practice helps us understand that the interests we have early on, the ones that get us excited, are ones we will revisit throughout our lives. A fascinating tale about an intriguing man. In addition, this book discusses how social media websites such as Facebook have changed the way the world communicates. Alright, I think it's enough for me. Thanks for Canada Edition. I'm sorry if I have a lot of mistakes for explaining this textbook. So as usual, if you have any questions about the book, feel free to leave that down in the comments section as well. So yeah, that's all I have for now, and thanks for watching. Bye bye. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.